So we're going to focus on upper back, shoulders, and neck today. Let's start by coming to the edge of the chair and finding good posture. Find that posture where you feel steady and supported. Resisting using the back of the chair as a support, letting the strength of your back be your support. Feel the sit bones evenly weighted left and right. And then maybe a little Rolodexing of the hips forward and backward, establishing that neutral pelvis. Now, when I say neutral pelvis, if we look anatomically at the ideal pelvis when you're seated, there's a slight forward tilt. So there's a very slight arch in the low back, not overly arched. Some people have that extreme arch in the low back. So we want, if you have an extreme arch, engage the abdominal muscles, tighten the abdominal muscles just a tad to take a little bit of that arch out of the low back. If you have a rounded low back, sit up a little taller, shoulders roll back and down, palms face up, elbows close to the ribs to support that open chest. Let the head float up like a helium balloon. And imagine the neck is very loose, like a piece of twine holding the balloon. So if the balloon moves to the left, the string moves to the left. If the balloon moves to the right, the string moves to the right. So there's this correlation that the neck and the head move together. There's a kind of relaxed connection between the head and the shoulders through the neck. And just have a little sway here for a moment, left and right. As the head sways, feel the neck come with the head. Notice the sensations in your neck. So our necks can get really, really tight. And then come to neutral. And notice the way you're breathing today. If you can, breathe in through the nose. Let each new breath become a little deeper. And if you can create a rasping sound with the breath, the ocean sound, by constricting the throat just a tiny amount, like you would if you were fogging sunglasses. So the sound of your breath is part of the breathing process. We call this Ujjayi Pranayama. Ujjayi Pranayama was the breath technique that they taught first responders after 9/11 who found it traumatic and couldn't sleep at night. So there's a calming effect when you add sound to the breath. As you inhale, start to lift the tailbone, let the chest come forward and gently lift the gaze up. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone and drop the gaze down, keeping the arms still today in this rendition of cat and cow. So you inhale, you lift the tailbone, you arch the low back, you lift the chest, you lift the breastbone, and you lift the chin like you're looking up at the ceiling. And then exhale, tuck the tailbone, let the shoulders come forward and the chin comes down. So you're feeling this movement right up through the spine into the neck in those two movements. Just feeling your spine wake up slowly today. When we work on the neck, we need to be gentle with the neck. Just noticing the range of motion you feel as you move the spine. Lifting the chin on the inhale. Opening up the chest, bringing the elbows back, and then exhale, rounding. I'm going to start to add a little more sensation to this movement using the hands and the arms. So the next time you lift up, reach the hands back and touch the back of your chair, and let the arms anchor you as you look up and feel a stretch sensation. And then as you exhale, swing the hands around to the kneecaps, grab the kneecaps, pull against the kneecaps as you round the back, stretch the back, tuck the tailbone, draw the navel in, and feel the shoulder blades come apart. So the neck is part of the spinal movement. The spine moves and the neck moves last. So see if you can start the movement at the tailbone and end in the neck. So the neck has a soft cushion. As it moves, the rest of the spine has already done all the movement. The neck moves last. At first, this will seem challenging. But if you persist, there comes a moment where it feels natural to want to move the large vertebra of the spine and move the neck last. The vertebrae in the neck are very delicate, very thin, very flexible. So we want to move them last after the rest of the spine is established. The next time you reach back and lift the chin, hold that stretch, hold that back bend. Feel the stretch across the shoulders, the chest. And then release and bring the hands forward to the knees. Drop the chin as you round the back and hold that cat-like rounded stretching sensation through the back, through the shoulder blades, and into the neck. Then come back to neutral. And let's get the same principle applying to lateral flexion. So like you're sitting on a little boat that's rocking from side to side, feel your weight move from one sit bone into the other sit bone. So you feel the low back and the mid-back spine move. And for now, just keep the head as steady as you can, but feel the rest of the spine moving. When you feel the whole spine moving from the hips all the way up to the shoulders, now start to drop your ear down towards the shoulder as the last part of the movement. Inhale, come up, push out through the hips, shoulders lean to the other side, then the head. And once again, at first this might seem challenging to sequence the spine, to articulate the vertebra, but after a while you get the knack. Head comes last into the movement. So just feel, I'd start with the big vertebrae, you tilt, 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 then the shoulders, then the neck, and you should start to feel a stretch sensation on the sides of the neck. The head weighs 10 to 15 pounds, so when it leans like that, it starts to pull on the neck muscles that are attached to the shoulder, and you start to feel that traction. And then come to neutral. Come to neutral. Take the left hand behind the back, and you can anchor it to the chair, and you can notice that as I do that, I bring my left shoulder back. So there's a rotation in the thoracic spine, the shoulders, the upper back. You can leave your right hand on the right leg, or you can transfer it over to the left leg to create a little more spinal traction in the twist. Now you'll notice my chin is right over the center of my chest, so the neck hasn't begun the twist yet. So the neck is the finest part of the spine. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, start to turn the head towards that back shoulder to the left until you feel the neck tighten up, and then pause. So when you get the big vertebra twisted first, you feel this flexibility in the neck. Go deeper. Keep holding the shoulder back. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn the head to the right, to its maximum turn. Feel how safe the neck feels when the shoulders are pulled back and established in position. Inhale the head to neutral. Exhale the head to that back left shoulder, turning, 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 turning. Inhale the head to neutral. Exhale, turning the head to the right, to the right, to the right. Feeling the stretch sensations. Inhaling the head to neutral. Now release the hands and let the spine softly unwind. And feel the sensations you feel in your shoulders, back, hands, arms, maybe even your hips from a twist. So there's a lot of sensation we generate through a twist. I can't stress how important it is to twist the spine on a regular basis, especially when we're trying to take care of our neck and our upper back. Let's establish the other side. Take that right hand behind, anchor it to the chair or to your clothing, and bringing that right shoulder back, 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 chin over chest. Left hand can stay on that left leg. That would be the case if you were pregnant. And or you could cross it over to the other side of the body so you get a deeper twist. Sit up tall here. And as you exhale, turn the head to the right until the neck says enough. Pause for a few breaths. Inhale the head to neutral. Exhale the head to the left. Once again, stopping when you feel delicious discomfort. So here the cervical spine is moving in the contrary direction to the thoracic spine. Inhale neutral, exhale the head to the back shoulder. Inhale neutral, exhale the head to the left. Inhale neutral, and then release the hands. Come back to a frontal position. And then we're going to strengthen those neck muscles. So bring the hands out to the side, open the palms up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. So you feel your chest opening. You feel some heat here. Back muscles are working. Bend the elbows and clasp the back of the head with the hands. Keep the elbows back. Push the head into your hands and push the hands into the back of your head. Yeah, that's what I meant, into the back of the head. So you're pushing very strongly now. Hands are pushing into the head and the head is pushing back. We're going to count down from 5 and I want you to increase the strength. Just show how strong your neck muscles are. 5, stronger. 4, push more. 3, 2, now gently release the hands. Open them out, shoulder blades squeeze together, big wings. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Open the hands. And then exhale, float the hands down. Grab hold of the knees and just swirl the spine for a moment. Just swirl the spine. Right. And then swirl the other way. And then open your wings out, squeeze the shoulder blades, open the palms, big stretch here. This time, bring both hands to your forehead and bring the elbows closer together so you feel the shoulder blades come apart. Now start to press the hands into the forehead and press the forehead into the hands. As we count down, increase the pressure and keep the head neutral. 5, 4, 3, stronger. 2, and release the hands. Bring the hands out. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Grab the knees and swirl the spine. Other direction. And then come up. Take that left hand, bend the elbow and bring it to the left side of the head. And with all your strength, try to turn the head as if you're trying to turn that way, but don't let the head turn. Push the hand against the side of the head. Push into the hand, trying to turn the head. Push into the hand for 3, 2, 1. Now keep the hand there. Keep the hand there. This time, try to drop the head the left ear towards the left shoulder, but hold it up. The head is not allowed to move, but press strongly with the neck into the hand into the neck for 3, 2, and release. Other side. So push strongly against the cheek, the temple, spread the hand out. Push the hand into the face and now turn the head to the left. You can turn the eyes, but not the head. Turn and push for 5, 4, stronger, 3, 2, keep the hand there. Now try to push the ear down to the shoulder and the hand pushes back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Woo! Grab hold of the knees and create a little circle here. Notice how your head and neck feel. Other way. Let's do a little cat and cow. Feel cat and cow. And then take your right hand behind your back. Your left hand is going to grab the right wrist, and you've got a little chicken wing, we'll call it, a chicken wing. Flap your chicken wing. Just feel that shoulder and that elbow move forward and backward. Now hold that hand steady, hold that still. Look straight ahead. Start to lean your left ear towards that chicken wing. Keep that right shoulder down so you feel the stretch. Bring it over as far as you can. Now drop your chin to the chest, slowly, 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 slowly. Hold the chin down to the chest, leaning that ear towards the left. Now lift the chin up slowly, slowly, slowly. Bring the back of the head back more, lift up more, look up more. Hold and look up. Exhale the head to neutral. Release the hands. Keep the head tilted. Take that left hand up and over the head. Fingers come on that right side of the face. Now start to pull the right side of the face down to the left side of the body, just stretching out that neck. Rotate that right hand forward for 3, 2, 1. Slide your hand across the top of the head to the other side and gently push the head to neutral. Let's do a little cat and cow here. Work the spine. Articulate the spine. Start at the big vertebra and end with the neck. Then find neutral and take the left hand behind the back. Right hand grabs the wrist. Chicken wing number 2. All right, back and forth. Work that shoulder joint. Notice the left shoulder is really pulling down away from the ear, so you got a nice stretch there already. And then pause and hold the chicken wing still. Drop the right ear down towards that right shoulder. Traction out the left side of the neck. Big stretch here. Now start to drop the chin slowly. Drop the chin slowly. Keep dropping the chin slowly towards the chest. And hold that stretch. Now lift the chin slowly. Lift the chin. Lift the chin. Lift the chin. Lift. Lift. Lift to maximum. Hold. Exhale the head to neutral. Keep the head leaning to that right shoulder. Release the hands and bring that right hand up and over the head. The fingers rest on the left side of the face. Now start to pull down on the left side of the face. Left hand rotates palm forward. And then gently slide the hand over the head and let the hand pick up the neck. Woo. Come into your postural alignment and let's move the head in 6 different directions. Drop the chin, lift the chin. Bring the head to neutral, turn the head left. Inhale neutral, exhale the head to the right. Inhale neutral, look straight ahead and imagine your name is Mr. Squiggle and you've got a big pencil on your nose, and start to let that nose reach the wall in front of you and start to draw a spiral against the wall. Let the spiral get bigger and bigger and bigger until the nose is drawing it on the floor and the ceiling as well. So you're drawing a great big circle in the end. And then pause, come back to neutral. We're going to spiral a little circle against the wall in the opposite direction. Spiral outwards, let the circle get bigger until the circle, your nose is making the biggest circle it can. Some of you might like to cross your eyes and look at the tip of your nose. And feel the neck, shoulders and upper back. And then come to stillness. And let's open up the hips a little bit today. We've been doing a lot of work upper body. Let's start by lifting the heels and dropping the heels. Just kneading on the carpet or the floor. Just lifting heels. Some of you might even like to bang your heels down so you feel a little bang, bang, bang. And that's good for bone density, getting that little vibration going. Bang. Banging the heels into the floor. All right, and then let's open that left knee out and back. Left knee, out and back. Out and back. Add the head. So as you open the knee, turn the head. Bring the head back. Turning, neutral. Turning, neutral. Open, closed. Open, closed. Add resistance. Push against the opening, push against the closing. Keep the head moving. Head moves with the knee. Should be starting to feel a little bit of work here in the adductors and abductors. Core of the body working for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Good job. Whew. So there's a good little workout there for the hips. And let's do the same with the other side. Open and close to begin with. Open, close. Now start to turn the head with the knee. So you're feeling the neck continue to move. Eyes move with the knee. Eyes front, eyes left or right. Eyes front, eyes right. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Add resistance. When you're ready, push against the leg. Make the leg work harder. Use your core. Use your upper body strength to decelerate the movement. Breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep the head moving, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, last one, and all right, there's a little bit of work into the hips, the lower back. Let's do a deep neck traction. We start by wide stance, Come right to the edge of the chair, and then lean onto your elbows and drop your head. So here's the first stage of neck traction, is you just drop the head, make sure the head feels loose, turn it left and right. Let's, for those of you who have a block, let's bring the block in between the feet. Drop the hands to the block. Lean into the block so you feel this in your hips. Your low back is starting to get more traction. Let the chin dangle so you're still tractioning out the neck. Adjust your feet if you need to. Mine want to come in a little closer. Bend the elbows so your weight now pours into stretching the low back. Let the head dangle. Some of you might like to grab the opposite elbows and dangle the arms, crossing the arms, dangling the head. Now, only for those people who feel really comfortable here with the low back stretch. The rest of you stay in a modified position. Bring the hands behind the neck and clasp the hands and wrap the forearms around the skull. Now pull the head down towards the ground. Pull the head, traction out. So you feel this in the neck, upper back, mid back, and definitely low back and hips. Only stay as long as feels right for you. For 3, 2, release the head, bring the hands onto the block or the floor. Bring the elbows to the thighs. And walk the hands back, lean back into your chair, straighten the legs in front of you, and curl the toes back towards the shin. Puff out the chest. Start to arch the back, push out through the heel bones. Curl the toes back so you stretch the calf muscles. And if you feel strong enough, I want you to lift your pelvis off to the ground. Push down through the hands. Hands are holding you up. Strength of your arms here. For 3, lift higher, 2, and then gently come back to the chair. Bend the knees. And come back. Warrior 1. Open the left knee up. Rotate the torso to the left and bring your left thigh onto the chair. Your right thigh is off the chair. Make sure there's nothing behind the right foot. Left hand grabs the chair. Extend the right foot back. Come onto the ball of the foot. Heel is lifted. And then relax the knee. Straighten. Relax. So just pumping that back leg. Straighten. Relax. Straighten. Lift the right hand to the sky. Lift the left hand to the sky if it feels safe. Bring the hands down and hinge forward over that front knee. Bring your right hand to the ground. Runner's stretch. Push out through that right heel. Left hand can be on the thigh or the chair. Come back up. Reach the arms up, Warrior 1. Hinge forward. Runner's stretch. Right hand pushes into the earth. Push out through that right heel. Left hand rests on the leg or the chair. This time take a weight into that right hand. Lift the left hand up to the sky. Come into twist. Drop that left hand. Lift up. Reach up, Warrior 1. Exhale, drop the back foot. Rotate the torso towards the front of the chair. Look behind the body, over that right shoulder. Float that right hand out. Turn the head to the left. Float the left hand out. Warrior 2. float the hands down. Grab the chair. Gently bend the legs. Bring them back to neutral. Warrior one, other side. Make sure there's nothing that's going to get in the way. Rotate right. Rotate torso to the right. Right thigh on the chair. Hold the chair for support. Left leg comes back. Come onto the ball of the foot. Press out through the heel. Relax. Press out. Relax. Press. Continue. 3 or 4 more. Working that back leg. The next time you come back, hold, hold, hold. Left hand, right hand to heaven. Warrior one. Hinge forward, resting that right elbow on the thigh. Left hand comes to the floor. Now push out through the heel bone. Lengthen the spine forward, runner's stretch. Push off the hand, come up, come up, come up. Reach up, reach up, reach up, warrior one. Hinge forward, hinge forward, hinge forward. Left hand to the ground. Turn your eyes to the right and lift your right hand to the sky. Runner's twist. Lower that hand. Push into the thigh. Push into that left hand. Come up. Reach up, warrior one. Drop that back foot down so that the back foot is now flat on the floor. Look behind the body and float the left hand out. Right hand out, look right. Warrior two. Exhale, release. Grab the chair. Slowly release the legs. Sit right at the edge of the chair. Extend both legs. Lean back. Lean back. Bring your shoulders back. Hands are right at the back of the chair. The weight of your body being held by the hands. Open the chest. If you can, press down with the hands and lift the pelvis up so the hands are supporting all the weight. Triceps working, back of the legs stretching, core lifting you up off the chair for 3, 2, exhale, come down, bend the knees. Whoa, all right, we've got some deep work there done today on the chair. Let's get into the glutes a little bit and the piriformis. Extend both legs, cross right ankle over left, and bring it up to figure 4. Bend the left knee and feel that figure 4. Keep the shoulders back. Hands can dangle or hold the chair and just hinge forward and back. Just let your torso sway forward, more intensity, and come back, releasing the intensity. So you're pulsing into intensity and releasing. The next time you come forward, find your edge and hang out there. You can even bring some body weight over that bent thigh. You can let your head droop down if you like you're relaxing over that front thigh. Slowly come up, and then cross that right knee over the left knee and flop your shin. I'm going to hold the chair here and open up the chest, flop the shin. And then pause, bring your left hand over that right bent knee, pull against it, and bring your left hand or your right hand behind you on the chair and come into a twist towards that right side. Turn the head to the left. Inhale the head to neutral and release. Uncross. Tap out the legs. Straighten the legs out. Let's do our little reverse plank if you like. Lift up, reverse plank. Strong arms. And then come back down, cross the ankle, figure four. Now this hip is a lot tighter for me, so this will be a different experience. Let's start with our hinges forward and backward. Bringing the weight forward into that left hip this time, left thigh. Two or three more and then hold. Hold, feel the weight, relax over that front thigh. Come up gently and then tap that left knee over the right, hold the chair, open the chest and just flop away. There you go. For 3, 2, and then stop the flopping. Take that right hand over onto the left knee and pull against the left knee. You can bring that left hand behind you a little more onto the chair so that left shoulder comes back. You twist to the left, feeling this all the way down through the body into the hips. Exhale, release. Unwind. And prepare for Shavasana. So 2 types of Shavasana. Type 1, you stay in the chair, elevate the feet onto blocks, and lean back into a cushion, a bolster, or a blanket, and just relax and lean back. Let yourself relax. Shavasana 2 will be for those people wanting to come to the ground and have the feet elevated, or the calf muscles elevated onto the chair, palms out 45 degrees, resting on the back, supporting the head if necessary. So 2 types of Shavasana, on the floor or in the chair. Start with the toes. Invite the toes to relax. Just the toes. Let the relaxation move into your feet. The arches, heels, ankles, and the top of your feet, almost like you're soaking them in warm water and you feel them relaxing. The muscles and nerves going limp. The warm water soothing, warming, and slightly compressing the blood vessels, the skin. And let that warm relaxation move up through the ankles to the knees, encasing the shins, the calf muscles, the Achilles tendon. The warm water pressing against the skin, feeling the fascia supported. And then feeling that warm relaxation flow over the knee joints, up to the hips and waist. Soaking the powerful muscles of the upper leg. In all 4 directions. Top, bottom, sides. Encasing the pelvis. Like you were sitting in warm water from the navel down. The whole lower part of the body relaxing, letting go, softening. And if the metaphor of warm water works, continue it on as it rises up to the armpits, feeling it warm and nourish the low back, the belly, the side ribs, the chest, the shoulder blades. All the muscles and nerves from the armpits down to the feet going limp and relaxed. And then let the water rise up over the arms and the shoulders and all the way to the chin. Feeling the back of the neck, right up to the ears. All this upper part of the body which we work so hard today, allowing that to feel the benefits of relaxing and letting go. Feeling supported as you lean back into your chair or lie on the ground. Feeling 95% of the body completely relaxed, soaking in warmth, getting softer. And then feeling that last 5%, the face, the skull, just following suit, just relaxing because the rest of the body is so relaxed. The skin on the face softens, the eyes soften, the eyebrows soften, the forehead, the whole face just becomes soft. You've done all the work. There's no more work needed to be done right now. And feel the teeth and the bones of the body relax. The deeper organs of the body. So this warm relaxation saturates right down to the core of the body, to the spine, the nerves, the brain. Like the dry earth receiving moisture from the rain. Everything softens. And when you're ready, take a deeper breath in. And let the body work with you now. So the muscles, bones, nerves have all been re-energized, reset. The body is open and strong and warm. Let yourself start to re-emerge from Shavasana with gentle movement. If you're on the floor, you'll start to make your way in your own time to the side body, either sitting on the floor or the chair. If you're sitting on the chair, you'll simply come forward away from the back of the chair. Notice how your practice has left you feeling today. And then bring your hands together at the chest into prayer position. Let the head bow in gratitude for our own practice and for the shared space. Namaste. Thank you, folks.